Oh, PlayStation! PlayStation! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official PlayStation Podcast episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the greatest selection of PlayStation fans, excluding One Stop. He's still in the Xbox side. We're still trying to convert him over. We still wrestle him. You know, we try to get him over, but it is what it is. We're going to get him one of these days. But check it out. Big Trey, what's going on?
What's up? What's up?
Come on.
Is that it?
Testing one, so I could be heard.
He needs more.
We need bars, man. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, it's your boy Big Trey. You know, my bars are so intricate and complex, they'll blow your mind back quicker than a suplex. I give you the bars, I give you the PlayStation, I give you the DBZ rounds. Let's get it.
You're playing Final Fantasy X-10-2 right now, right?
Correct. Blitzball for life.
How is it?
It's amazing. I mean, it is amazing. This game don't even look like a PS2 game. Sometimes it does like a PS2 game, but the way they did the models, it's pretty awesome, man.
The cutscenes would be like a PS2 game, but the game itself is really beautiful.
No, they redid the cutscenes. The cutscenes look amazing.
Oh wow, I got to check it out then. Definitely.
Yeah, the cutscenes look amazing.
I didn't pick mine up yet, but I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow and probably run a live Twitch stream on that. Just getting down and being gay. All right, Bleeds K, what's going on, brother?
Hey, yo, man. Now I'm a little bit more free. I can play some games. You know, I've been on Bloodborne for recently. Getting back into that. And man, I want to make a quick announcement. I'm coming to Wii U, guys. For the Nintendo people, I'm gonna come to Wii U this summer. So keep an eye on that.
Bleach Kid, I'm already here with you, man. Be sure to add me, Bleach Kid.
Don't reward him. Don't reward him.
Yo, Nintendo's neutral, yo.
Bleach Kid, add me, yo. I got a Wii U too.
Is it the E3 hype? The commercial before the E3?
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, they did.
Hyped up for that. Okay. Anyway, yo, my man, One Stop for Games. What's going on? Everybody clap it up.
Oh my boy.
Everybody clap it up.
Clap it up. Damn it.
Achilles. That's my Nico right there. What's going on, One Stop?
What's up? What's up, good people? I'm just glad that my boy Zobi brought me back to the show, which is always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I love chopping it up with y'all fellas. But y'all already know what it is with me, man. And like always, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this show because we finna bring that fire.
One Stop, I don't mean to get personal, man, but I'm just gonna put it out there. Some things happened last week that involved you. I'm not gonna, you put it all on your channel, so I'm not gonna go get too detailed with that. But like I said on the podcast before, we got your back no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, and I appreciate that, man.
Nothing but love, yo. Yo, my man Shiro, what's going on, brother?
Hey guys, what's up?
He's tripping, yo. I'm telling you.
No doubt. Yo, Thundershake, what's up, brother?
Yo, what's good, man? How's it been? It's been a while. I missed the last episode of the podcast. You want me to hit a bar real quick?
Bars, yo.
Yo, man, it's gonna be, I'm gonna change my name to LLTS. Ladies love Thundershank. So here we go. What about the ladies?
Yo, Back team is back. What's up? Everybody clapping up for back. Let's go.
Cut me off like
that? Okay, and we keep it moving.
It's Vex.
3 predictions.
Yo.
Vex, what's going on, man? Welcome back.
Man, thank you, man. I'm killing it in this gaming scene, man. If you don't know what Ultimate Weapon is, man, you ain't playing enough Final Fantasy X HD, man. The Dream Team is here as well, me and One Stop. Hope you guys enjoy this show. Thank you for having me on the show, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's get into it, man. We got the introductions out of the way. Let's get straight into it. I'm a little mad. I'm a little angry. I'm a little congested, constipated at times, a slight fever, mucus, a dry tongue. I'm ejaculating, but no sperm is coming out. I
thought I was the only one.
I got ooze and pimples growing on my face. I'm really going crazy that the NPD numbers just came out. With the NPD numbers, for people who don't know, it's basically saying here in America who had won out of the consoles. Was it the PlayStation 4? Was it the Xbox One? Was it the Nintendo Wii U? Was it the 3DS? Was it the PS Vita? And then for the month of April, am I right, April?
Yes.
They said that the Xbox One won. Now, I don't want to get into it, but I will get into it. How can the Xbox One win the month of April with no games, no hit exclusive, no AAA exclusives, no nothing, a janky online service, fanboys that are over the age of 40 I mean, it's just a pathetic. You know, it's. I mean, whoa, one stop. No offense to you, brother. I'm not taking shots at you, okay?
All right, it's all
All right,
good.
I'm just saying. I'm just a little confused. All right, one stop.
It's all good. Go ahead, bro.
I'll let you go first. Go ahead. What did you tell me?
Man, let me just say this. I mean, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist.
I mean, that's what it seems like.
But it seems like to me that due to the fact that Microsoft is struggling to get their name out there, somebody, you know, they might have paid them to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? I just because, and when you read the article, like I was telling you behind the scenes, for some odd reason, they started talking about the fucking 360 and the Xbox One numbers combined. So now I'm thinking like, okay, in the future we might be seeing another article saying, oh, it was a mistake. We're sorry, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, they still was able to get some shine on Microsoft because there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing really to talk about besides that they dropped their prices to almost free. That's about it.
Xbox free.
No, but it seems like they're trying to build a little hype before E3.
Yeah.
It's the sales numbers. We just won the month of April. They're putting out articles saying that we got nothing but first-party exclusives coming. They're showing off Gears of War 1 gameplay. Are you excited for that?
No.
Oh, okay, thank you. Gears of War 1 gameplay. That came out what 20 years ago.
I mean, you gotta remember. Sorry for cutting you off, but you gotta remember you got a lot of these. I don't want. It's all right if I say dick eaters.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you think?
Okay, you got a lot of these dick eaters running around talking about you know, the PlayStation is the remastered station and all this shit here, and Microsoft is doing the same shit. Now I just stand on the fence of either you okay with remasters or you're fucking not. Don't sit there and try to bash the competition because they're bringing back games that people are actually asking for. And I'm be honest, when it comes to Gears of War, I'm not too upset about it because that's a game that a lot of, you know, Xbox fans do like to play.
That's
but
true.
when they remaster shit like State of fucking Decay, I'll be ready to choke a bitch, man. Like, who the fuck asked for that? Ain't nobody asking for that shit.
No, I heard it was a good game though, but I still didn't hear nobody ask for that bullshit. But go ahead.
Nobody asking for that shit. Now Microsoft found another way, another sneaky, conniving way to get their name mentioned. You know what I'm saying? With the sales shit. That's all it is. It's publicity. It's a stunt.
What you said that they combined the Xbox sales with 360, Xbox One with 360?
If you could go and read the article, I got it on my channel, man. You know, I always present the links and shit. I'm not like these other dick eaters and just give y'all shit and don't present at least a link to what I'm talking about. So it go all the way down to the last paragraph, and you'll see what I'm talking about, man. That shit made me sick, man. Sick to my fucking stomach.
I don't want to sound crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's over 70, you sound crazy right now, but I really, you know, I know how slick America is, and I know how, like, I remember when the 3DS came out, new 3DS, and Nintendo made a statement saying, no, we won that month, but they said Sony won. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Something's a little fishy going on. I'm thinking, even if they did win, I know Microsoft is buying consoles, yo. It's like a rapper who buys his own albums. You know what I'm saying? So they can make the sales go. The company usually buys their albums so that the sales will look even better than what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Yo, Bleachkid, go ahead, go in. What's your thoughts on? Be honest now. Xbox One win in the month of April. Do you believe in the conspiracy theory, or do you when it's going to be Microsoft?
Well, the thing is, I'm a little bit confused on this because it said they won for the U.S. So obviously, when you associate Microsoft with the U.S., you obviously see the audience as dude bros. Yeah. Definitely. So the consumer right there was the dude bros who bought all these consoles apparently, or even Microsoft themselves buying these consoles. Yeah. So what I'm confused is, see, look, if you supported Xbox from the beginning, you would have picked up an Xbox One a year ago, or you would have bought it when the price cut happened. So in April, it's more of the dude bros. But like, I'm so confused because we had Bloodborne come out to the ending of March.
Yeah.
And it sold over 1 million copies. And we also had Dark Souls Scholar of the First Sin come out in April.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure no one's playing that on Xbox. I haven't seen one person actually post a picture of the cover on Xbox One. Like, that's a PS4 game.
Yeah.
So where are these sales coming from? They couldn't like list like the percents, the numbers. They just said that they won for the month of April. So that's why I'm a little bit confused because we don't see any like stores putting their input in. We don't see any like congratulations from Sony even, because when PlayStation was winning, Microsoft even congratulated Sony. I remember they congratulated Sony from Bloodborne. So I don't see any I don't see any backup or evidence.
Even when they won
here.
the 2 months back in the holidays, Phil Spencer got on camera and was smiling and cheesing because they won. They didn't do no statement this time. I don't think they did.
It's because they know it's a little bit suspicious, and I'm pretty sure One Stop, who's an Xbox guy, even says himself that it's suspicious.
Yeah. If Xbox fanboys are even saying it's suspicious, then something's got to be up, yo.
Yes, something is, and it's obviously because of the E3. Because I can imagine Microsoft coming in saying, "Congratulations, guys! We dominated the month of April of 2015. We continue to
big plans in store for the future." Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You can just picture that. So there's a little bit something up with that. That's why I'm not too supportive. I'm not congratulating Microsoft at the moment because I know there's something up.
Yeah, I think they need some type of hype coming into E3 because it's looking really sad for the motherfuckers. Big Trey, do you know anything about this, brother?
Yeah, well, only what you guys told me about, but to me it does seem like a marketing ploy, you know, to build up unnecessary hype. Did they say, here's a question, did they say the year in the article? Are they talking about April this year, or are they just trying to just say April in general?
Like last year's April?
Yeah, like did they specify the years? It's an old article that they copy and pasted. That's what I need to know.
Yeah, no, it's this month of April. I didn't, Bleach Kid sent me the article. I skimmed through it, but I didn't check the date on that motherfucker.
Okay, so yeah, they're just trying to build up, you know, the rumors and stuff in this digital age. You know, they could just say it's selling. Maybe people will believe it and go, "Wow, okay, the Xbox is selling. Maybe now is the time for me to get one because the sales are up."
Yeah.
So maybe they can trick people into buying one.
Yo, there you go, man. Yo, Maxim, you there, brother?
Yo, man.
Yeah, what you think, man?
Oh, Peter Pan been buying a lot of Xboxes. Either that, they've been stealing products off their own trucks and saying that shit got bought.
Yeah,
I think it's all clickbait though, man. Real talk.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, yo, every day I got somebody adding me on PlayStation saying, "I just bought my PlayStation. Let's get it going. I just bought Bloodborne. I just bought Dragon Ball Z. Let's get it." Every day, every time I go into the GameStops, the PlayStations are all sold out. There's a stack of Xbox One shaped like pyramids getting in my way when I'm trying to get to the PlayStation section. I'm like, this is bullshit. Thundershade, you got anything to say about this?
Yeah, man. Well, didn't beat in the UK, so that's your fault. So first of all, US take the loss, and put the Doritos and Mountain Dew down. Let's play some real games for a second now. Think about it. And yeah, it's just bull. They said that their prices went up like 63% or some shit. They're just saying some bullshit numbers just to get views and E3, get people hyped up for all their indies that are probably going to come out. So get excited for the indies.
One stop. Didn't just like last month or so they said they were selling Xboxes, but they weren't making a profit or something like that?
They losing. I think they losing even more money now with all the price drops. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I always tell people, they keep saying Microsoft got money, but it's different branches to Microsoft, and the Xbox One has its own branch. If that branch is not bringing in money, they cannot keep, bringing money from different branches to try to keep this motherfucker afloat because shareholders got money invested into that branch. And what I'm saying, so if them shareholders ain't happy, something got to give. Either that bitch gonna go under, or somebody gonna have to, or somebody gonna buy it off. So they not making no profit from the Xbox One, man. It's sad, man. I think they dipped. Matter of fact, it was a big dip. I think it was last month. Yeah. They dropped like 9 points or something like that. But most gamers don't follow that type of shit because they just want to talk about shit that don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Especially on that side.
I got another question for you. I had last week's podcast. I was asking what can Microsoft really do to be, because I didn't think they were going to win the month of April. It's like what can they do to really start moving units? And what game at E3 can they announce? What can they do? Like, what game from E3 would they announce and make you say that Xbox is back on top?
I mean, honestly, there's no game that will get them on top. There's games they can drop that can help them. Yeah. But the grave that they dug this time around, there's nothing they can really do to actually surpass Sony. And I just accepted that. A lot of people just don't want to accept it. But me seeing them get back where they need to be at, where they could keep a little bit of pressure on Sony, will always be a good thing. And people won't talk about real stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So me being a type of person that see things for what it is, I just want to see them bring it. You know what I'm saying? I understand that they won't be able to be out Sony, but I know they'll be able to get back in the game, and that's where the fuck we need Microsoft to be.
Like, that's what I was trying to say, because PlayStation for the past couple months, for like every week, they were saying Star Ocean's coming, Dragon Quest Heroes is coming, Dragon Quest Heroes 2 is being developed right now. There was just plethora after plethora of game that was coming. There was just a rumor about Medieval coming back, and I thought, with all these games coming, and it's going to be catering to a branch to the majority of the gamers, I didn't really know or can see what Xbox can really do. Halo just can't be it.
Nah, Halo is not gonna do it, and a lot of people understand. What they showed us anyway. I'm very disappointed with the Halo 5. I know a lot of people, because my expectation was real high. I guess I only can speak for myself. That's probably why I might be a little disappointed with them going this quote unquote Call of Duty type route, because that's what it looked like to me. A little bit closer, similar to fucking Destiny and Advanced Warfare. It's like they smashed the game together, and there you go, Halo 5. But some fanboys, of course, gonna go out there and get the game anyway. I'm not telling people not to buy it, but what I'm saying is that Halo is not gonna do it this time. They need to come with a variety of fucking games, man. Shooters and sports is not gonna do it, man. And I'm trying to get the word out there to get people to understand that those days is behind us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sony is catering to a variety of people, and it's showing in their fucking numbers. Microsoft need to be trying to take some of the playbook that Sony is following right now, and a lot of people might say, no, well, they don't have to. Man, fuck that. You need to try to duplicate what Sony doing to get your ass back right. You know what I'm saying? Because like me, I like to own all platforms, but I'm tired of my Xbox One collecting all this fucking dust. I want to use my fucking Xbox. But if I want to get on it, only thing I got is a fucking Call of Duty? No, man, give me some RPGs, some JRPGs.
Yeah.
Give me some story-driven fucking titles. I'm not just gonna play fucking EA, fucking FIFA and fucking Madden and man, no NBA Live and no, man, give me something more than that, man.
Yeah, I got one more question for you. But I'm glad you said that, because you're the only Xbox fanboy that I heard say, can you please bring up some variety? And it's like when Sony gets something, oh, I don't like that game. Oh, I don't care about that game. Oh, that's not my kind of game. But it's like these variety type of games is what's going to bring in more customers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you're the first person I heard say, can we please have some variety and stop catering to a small market and a small brand? It might have worked on the 360, but it's not going to work for the PlayStation 4 and beyond, man.
No, it's not. People don't got too smart,
I just wanted to talk about the NPD. Oh, sorry, Cheryl. Go ahead, man. Your thoughts on the NPD numbers? NPDs are basically, I told you before, the numbers. Xbox One. What are your thoughts?
Well, pretty much. I only knew about it today because I watched your video.
Yeah.
But it's just the Xbox is just shit now. Really, it's just like I forgot your name. The one before me just said, like, obviously. I actually have an Xbox One. It's right over there collecting dust, and I've actually come to the decision that I will actually sell my Xbox One just so I have enough money to go to a fucking anime convention. That's how bad it is. And yeah, and like obviously.
Get rid of that shit, man. You're on the PlayStation anyway.
Hmm?
I said you're on the PlayStation all day anyway, man. Get you sell that piece of shit, man. Get you some money, man.
Yeah, I should do that.
But it might be too late. You probably can only get like some type of store credit or something.
Oh, that's cold.
It might be.
Oh shit.
It might give you some type of store credit, but yeah, no doubt. But check it out. I wanted to make this podcast Sony E3 focus. I apologize, one stop, but I just want to talk about the NPDs before we get into that. But anyway,
I mean, it's all good because at the end of the day, I'm a gamer at heart, so I can dib and dab with all this shit.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, I want to talk about Sony's E3. In about a week, 3 weeks or so, or 4 weeks, or whatever. What is it, June? Hold on, how long is it? What is it, June 15th?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
That's just long. That's just far as hell. I thought it was early June. It's just like June 6th, right? These would be early.
Yeah, normally, yeah.
Yeah, let me hold on now.
It's on the 10th.
It's going to be on the 15th. Hold on, one stop. I know you guys are going to be doing a special podcast after the Sony thing's over, right?
No, actually, we're gonna be doing a. I'm glad you brought that up. We're gonna actually be live streaming the actual event while we're in the podcast at the same time, so people can actually watch the event with us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I was going to do mines in private with the crew on Skype and record it, Because when I get like my boys Thundershake, if I get them in private, they're a little more exciting and they're crazier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I record them in private. We're going off, we're cursing, we're spitting, we're getting cheerful. That'll be a separate video. But then after it's over, I guess we'll do a review of things and that stuff. But you're gonna do it just straight up live. That's what you're gonna do live on YouTube on your
Yeah, on my channel. Yeah, it's gonna be live on YouTube. I'm gonna make sure we all gonna be on camera and all that. I'm gonna just have the actual live feed going straight to my channel so they can watch the actual show.
That's a good idea. Yo, if I'm not gonna be with my boys, I might join you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up, brother. You always.
So check it out. This is the thing though with Zobi. Before we get started, if I don't like it, I will be honest. You know what I'm saying? If I see another, I don't mean to piss off the PlayStation community, but it's just that I don't like dude bro. I mean, I know I sound like the Xbox fanboys, but for the past 8 years, it's been Killzone Resistance and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see something different. But hopefully we're going to go into that different. But yeah, June 15th, Sony's conference will be at 6 p.m. On the West Coast, 9 p.m. on the East Coast, and it'll be 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, and 2 o'clock in the UK. But that's for you and Vex and Thundershake.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll start with I'm gonna start with Bleach Kid. Bleach Kid, do you have any Sony predictions, demands, what you want to see, what you don't want to see? What do you want to see going into the Sony conference?
Alright, so I think it's about time we get The Last Guardian into this because I know, like last year, like everyone's like it's coming, but now like since this is its last chance for The Last Guardian, I'm pretty sure you guys can agree. Am I right?
Yeah, we've been saying it's the last chance for The Last Guardian 12 years ago. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But that's a little thing that we should be seeing that because I remember Last Guardian when they announced that long time ago. I remember I had like all my old TVs and everything. That was like 2011, 2012, something like that.
You were like 5 years old at the time, right?
Yeah, it was. Yo, it was a long time ago, man. I remember I had my bedtime and everything, and that trailer was playing. I was like, oh shoot, I gotta go to bed.
We're talking about a few years ago, not 30 minutes ago now. Come on, sound topic.
But yeah, The Last Guardian. Anything else? Any other games that you would like to be excited for, except for what the Sony fanboys would be excited for?
See, look, the thing is, like, at Sony's conference, because I know I'm gonna see my JRPGs by other developers.
Are you sure?
What?
Are you sure?
Like, I don't. That's a good question, actually.
I heard that Level 5 was going to be there.
Yeah, Level 5, Atlas especially.
Yeah, Nino Kuni might be there, but I don't think Sony is going to bring any first-party RPGs because when it comes to E3, I hate those motherfuckers, yo. I hate Sony. I'm sorry if I'm being mean right now, but they are dog shit when they do the E3. They're boring, too. Fuck E3 when it comes to Sony, but go ahead, Bleach. I'm sorry.
So the only thing I like about E3, basically, especially with last year's conference, I'm gonna give an example. Like they announced, like had like a whole entire segment on GTA 5. Like that was cool and all, but like
they started off with Destiny.
Destiny, yeah, and then you saw how that game turned out to be.
Fuck that shit, yo.
But I like how they support the Vita. Like anything small for the Vita. I hope they give more support for the Vita because it's been kind of quiet recently. Yeah. Like I remember last year we had a ton of games. I remember I was pre-ordering like Vita games left and right. But some sort of support with the Vita would be nice. Uncharted, we're gonna see that. Ratchet and Clank, I would love to see some a new movie trailer for that new Ratchet and Clank movie, along with the new game.
What? Huh?
Yeah, there's a Ratchet and Clank movie with also Sly Raccoon movie as well.
They're gonna show that at my gaming conference.
They did it last year.
I'm gonna kick Sony ass if they do that shit. But go ahead, Bleach.
And then so the thing is, like, yeah, those games that they show at E3, basically, like, it's God of War. I mean, they're gonna show the God of War 3 HD collection. They're gonna show a new God of War. That's what I would say. Uncharted, the Killzone. That's the thing. I'm not a fan of Sony's E3. You're right. I'm more a fan of. That's why I give my regards to Microsoft because I remember last E3 they were showing games, but then the games came out and obviously you saw what happened. But I actually don't know what they're going to show. They probably have to show something really nice because we already have games coming out. I mean, more games on top of this must be insane.
Yeah, not going to lie. I think Microsoft has the funner conference. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody. But
more exciting.
Yeah, it's more exciting. But Sony's E3s are dog shit. Vexium, you were putting up some things. Anything you'd like to see at E3?
Oh yes, I've got a few. No Man's Sky. I would like to see more on that.
What's that?
It's a semi-indie game that originally I think was going to go on a Microsoft platform, but then Microsoft didn't fund it, so they were like, "Fuck them." And then Sony stepped in, and was like, "Hey, bring that shit onto our system."
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like in Ratchet and Clank when you're flying through the space,
Yeah.
with the jet. It's like that, but you can go onto all different planets. It runs at 60 frames. It's really awesome. Now the next one is a joke, but Wonderbook 2.0.
Oh, man. Is that the thing they use for with the move mode?
Yeah, man, that weird shit. Yeah. I'd like to see some remasters. I know some people don't like them, but I would like to see them on the Vita as well. Gran Turismo 6 remastered, Final Fantasy 12 remastered. I'd like to see White Knight Chronicles 3 from level 5, even though it's a big risk, and like you said, JRPGs are a no-no in that regard. Last Guardian, Deus Ex, I want to see some exclusive gameplay at Sony's stage. Uncharted 4, I'd like to see some multiplayer action. I'd like to see a trailer for Ratchet and Clank, since they recently delayed the game, and I think that we all deserve to see what this game looks like.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see them apologize for only releasing God of War 3 remastered. I wish they would bundle God of War Ascension as well.
Yeah, word up. That's a good. I like that. Thundershank, is there anything you were looking forward to, since you're a new PlayStation customer? Something you would like to see come to the PlayStation?
Well,
brand?
I want to come to. I know it's not going to happen. I've been waiting for this for years now. Another bloody Raw, but that's not going to happen. But what I'm pretty definite they're going to show is Project Morpheus, because they announced that they're recently starting a new group just to do first party for the Project Morpheus.
Yeah.
And so I know Mirror's Edge is coming into that, so they're going to show you a lot of stuff in first person for Project Morpheus as well. So it's going to. I just hope they don't show too much, and I think also the PlayStation Move might be coming back to it as well, so we're going to see some shit about that. But like you said, I'm not looking forward to the Sony conference that much. But
Yeah. Cheryl, is there anything you're looking forward to? You're a new PlayStation customer.
More Final Fantasies, more anime games. That's it, really. I'm not interested in anything else. Fuck Call of Duty.
You said what?
Fuck Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of Duty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I think they're going to announce the co-op, their new cooperation.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Yeah. Their new cooperation with Call of Duty. And that's going to piss me. That's the first thing they're going to start off with, too. They're going to show the 3 symbols, and then they're going to come on stage, and everybody's going to be clapping. Why? I don't know why. And then they're going to come on stage and say, we are working together with Sony and Activision and Call of Duty, and you get the exclusive map packs early. Whee!
Yes.
And
I can put.
See,
No,
Whiskey's having an orgasm over there. That's dog shit, man. I don't want
Actually, just hit me. We're gonna get a new PS4 too, a Slim. That's also another thing.
I don't think we will. I think it's too early for PS4 Slim to come out.
Yeah.
Too early? Yeah, alright.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while, and they need to stop pushing what's it called, the PlayStation Play TV. Like every.
Oh yeah, the TV. That's $40 now. Yeah.
That's like they always just trying to sell that shit, and usually it's like 40 minutes of fucking them just random statistics and numbers that nobody gives a fuck about. And how,
Yeah, I'll be getting to that. But
Wait, will we get Persona 5 release date? That's also Persona 5, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy. Those are 3 big games.
and probably Assassin's Creed or something.
But that'll be all Square Enix's job.
Yeah.
I heard that Square Enix canceled their E3 and they changed it because they didn't want to go head to head with Nintendo.
Nintendo probably got some interesting things.
Nintendo's dog shit. Anyway, Big Trey. Big Trey, man.
Yes, sir.
You're a big PlayStation guy. What would you like to look forward to for the E3 for Sony?
There's 2 things I'm looking forward to. One, I would like a Kingdom Hearts like HD remaster, kind of like they've been doing these Final Fantasy. I never played Kingdom Hearts, so I'd like to try it out, and I'd like to do it on the PS4. It'd be cool if they, had some sort of, exclusive announcement for that. That'd be cool. And I also want like some really reamped Vita support, because I got this thing, and I would really like some dope Vita games, maybe some RPGs or some online fighters, something to bring some life into the Vita. That's what I'm really looking forward to right there.
On the Vita, real quick, I
love the Vita.
I don't like the Vita, man. I don't like it in the aspect. I mean, I don't think they have any games. The only last game they had was Persona 4.
Nah, dude, I can list you so many right now.
Go ahead.
Tales of Hearts are, Freedom Wars, Hatsune Miku, Sword Art Online, Battle of Z, Gravity Rush, Persona 4 Golden. I mean,
Gravity Rush kind of sucked though.
I love Gravity. Dude, that's amazing. I love Gravity Rush.
I don't want to do a comparison thing, but I just said Nintendo was dog shit. But I love their handheld console.
The people of the podcast, whatever Bleach Kid's saying, just know his opinion don't matter. He pre-ordered Black Ops 3.
No, I like Bleach Kid's opinion. But I'm going to tell you, because I was just having a discussion on Twitter the other day, and all the Sony fanboys do this. And once I say, because they were saying that Dragon Quest VIII was coming to the 3DS. Amazing, and that should have came on. That was on the PS2 as a PS2 exclusive, people. Now it's coming to the 3DS, and they just said fuck the Vita. And now this guy he sent me a Twitter like, yeah, now's the time to say that the 3DS is winning. And I said, no. The 3DS has been winning for a long time. I mean, you can even look at the sales numbers. I'm not saying that sales matter, but I'm just saying you can look at the sales number and tell that the 3DS. I mean, the Pokemon alone destroys everything you just named, Bleach Kid.
I mean, it does, dude. I have.
Monster Hunter 4 destroys it all.
Dude, I own every single Pokemon game, and I gotta say, Nintendo. I've been supporting Pokemon for a long time, and I would give it to Nintendo for that. But the thing with the Vita, it just has variety. That's the only thing. It's good for like the JRPG fans.
I'm saying the 3DS has a bigger variety.
No, but it's more of Nintendo exclusives. I mean, what else do they have? Oh, never mind. I would give it to them. Actually, you're right. They have Attack on Titan. They have like a lot of.
You got Zelda.
But that's like if they imagine if you just eliminated
the Fire Emblem series shits on everything that on the that you just named on the Vita from Gravity Rush to
Shimigami
Tensei.
Yeah, man, you got Nintendogs, Nintendo kittens, Nintendo horses. Yeah.
But my main question is, why isn't Microsoft entered in the handheld game?
Huh?
Where's Microsoft? If they have so much money and why can't they enter in the handheld game?
There's no point. There's no point for them to enter the handheld game.
No, I don't think Microsoft would. No, I don't. That would be a big mistake for Microsoft. It's a big mistake for Sony right now to be in the handheld game.
Well, wait, how would the PSP? Oh no, the DS outsold the PSP as a thing.
Oh yeah, the DS destroyed it. But the Nintendo's been in the game since before you were born. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they've been programmed into the minds for a very long time. And when the PSP came, it did well because of when Monster Hunter came out in Japan, it sold like hotcakes. But then, but everybody was like hacking their games and shit. That's the reason why the memory card is so goddamn expensive.
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off too when I bought a Vita.
Yeah.
Memory card.
Yeah, but that was the thing I was trying to make. The point to this guy that was telling me that now it was time to buy DS, and I said, no, nigga, the DS has been killing the DS Vita. And was like, why would you just get both in, Zobi? Fuck you. Fuck off, man. And I'm like, what does it got to do with anything?
You were speaking to anime fans?
We're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you just now realizing this when the 3DS is the shit? It's the shit. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to when it comes to Nintendo's E3 is what DS games are going to be showing. But fuck their regular. They're always, whoa, we're going to be big this year. And then they show Toadstool's treasure tracker.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah, Yoshi's Woolly World.
Okay, so the thing is, like, what about Bayonetta 2? I heard that's a great game. That's.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
That's just one good game out of like 50.
What about X?
Oh yeah. I mean, but like, how many years have we been hearing about X? How more excited can we get if they show X again?
Yeah, you're right.
If they showed X again, like we know. Come on, just when's the release date coming? Like, I mean, I'm not saying X is a motherfucker. It's probably the most anticipated game I'm looking forward to play out of all the games. Not over Persona, but still, I'm really looking forward to playing it. But X again? But only thing I think that will redeem Nintendo for having a good E3, this is my opinion, if they show Metroid. No Metroid, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, me and that. Yeah.
If there's no Metroid going to be there, I don't give a shit, man. But anyway, I'm sorry,
no more amiibos. Like, I'm tired of seeing.
Yo, amiibo, yes.
Man.
They're gonna show more.
Amiibo, dude. I went to go get an amiibo today, and it sold out right in front of me. The Marth amiibo. Because I'm a big amiibo guy. Because they're worth a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I resell. Sometimes.
Yeah, and plus, you're like a kid. How old are you? Like 12 or something?
Yo, man, I have my own eBay account, man. Made over
No, no,
$1,000. Not
Big Kid, I'm fucking
100,000.
with you. Nah,
1,000.
Big Kid into the 50s going
Yeah,
out there.
Bleach Kid was able to download the Attack on Titan. Oh wait, no, he wasn't. My bad.
Oh, yo. No, that wasn't that. My brother made that mistake, yo. Because we shared the 3DS. He entered in his real birth date. We're screwed for the rest of our lives.
No doubt, yo. But one stop, yo. Sony predictions. Do you have any?
Predictions. I mean, I could tell you what I'm hoping to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll break down the predictions after that. Me personally, I want to see some Persona 5. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see a little bit. Man, I'm so hyped for that shit.
Yes.
Like, people just don't understand. I let it all, you know. I'll show all that shit later. Probably on my channel how hype. I got a skit I'm working on or whatever.
Yes.
But how hype I am for Persona, because I am a big fan of that franchise. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know that. But I'm hoping to see that. I want to see a little bit of multiplayer from. I'm hoping to see a little bit of multiplayer from Uncharted 4. The Last Guardian. I'm not really hyped like I was, so I'm not gonna have my expectations real high for that, just in case that dream get crushed again. So I'm not gonna set myself up for that. The Call of Duty thing. I know they're gonna come out with it, and I don't care about the Call of Duty exclusive, whatever the fuck. I'm just happy that a lot of the ex-twats can shut the fuck up about Call of Duty now. So that's just the point thing.
I gotta stop you there. I'm gonna let you keep going, but
Go ahead.
Sony fanboys are Call of Duty fanboys all of a sudden.
I hope not, because I'm not.
That's even more annoying. This is annoying. Okay, the ex-twats, I agree with you, but now everybody, all these Sony fanboys are dick riding Call of Duty. That's worse. I think that is pathetic.
So you saying, okay? So we got unicorns, acting the way the ex-twats used to act about Call of Duty. So they switch roles.
I remember they were like, "Fuck Call of Duty. We got Killzone. The controls are better. The movement is better. The story mode is better. All this bullshit." But now, I logged on. Everybody was in a party in Advanced Warfare, camping in the corners. You know, even Bleach Kid was in there just representing.
Who, me?
What do you think Jay Barry is right now, man? He playing COD right now. He didn't come on.
I'm on live. Jabari's playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's
my boy, but we shit on everybody. But go ahead, what's now?
But yeah, like that's one of the flaws when it comes to the gaming community. You have all these flip floppers. You got, and they come from all angles. You got it on the Nintendo side, the Sony side, and Microsoft side. Now, whoever feels like whatever side is the worst, that's up to everybody else's opinions. But me personally, I think that the X-Twats are the worst. Like I said, that's just my opinion. But anyway. Yeah. Let me see what else I'm looking forward to. I don't need them to show too many RPGs. Because I know they have them. That's something we all know they brings them, so they don't really have to kill us with them.
That's true.
That's there. I hope. Nah, I ain't gonna bring up Microsoft, but yeah, that's about it for me. I just want to see a little bit of that. I want to see some Uncharted, some goddamn Persona. Yeah. Oh. I'm glad I remember this shit. Now, I don't give a fuck if they just show me a trailer, but I'm gonna flip my shit if they show me some goddamn what it is, The Last of Us 2. I don't give a fuck if it's just a fucking preview. Show that. I think that I'm straight. I'm good.
No lie.
Wait, Zobi, you don't like? Do you like Last of Us? I remember you said something.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to platinum that shit. I'm still working.
Well, yeah, I know One Stop. Like for me, I thought it was a little. It was like. They will put you in an area, you fight zombies, walk to the next area, cutscene, area. It was the same format over and over again, and to me that's boring. But if they announce The Last of Us 2, I would be excited for you guys. I wouldn't shit on it. They say Killzone, Shadowfall 2. Oh, I'm going the fuck off. But but if they say Last of Us 2, I would be excited for you guys, and I'll pick it up too.
Yeah.
But I just thought the set pieces from it was one corridor, hide from the zombies, throw a bottle, and then keep doing that through the whole goddamn game, and then give you some flashy cutscene where everybody's overacting and pretending to be like this is some epic journey. But that bores me to pieces. But I apologize. But
that's all good. That's your opinion, brother. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
But I do gotta get down the multiplayer. I see you play the multiplayer on your channel all the time.
Yeah. That's where that bread and butter at. I know a lot of people. you know, now if you ain't with the story mode, that
Yeah.
multiplayer is not repetitive because you know you're playing against real people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying on the other side. So, and I'm actually surprised that the multiplayer was as good as it was, and I'm enjoying the multiplayer just as much as I enjoy
Multiplayer looks
single
fun.
player.
It looks like a true survival. You know what I mean? We getting
Yeah,
into survival on throwing shit, kicking shit. You know what I mean?
and you know
Stop.
what's crazy about the multiplayer too that I like is the weather. Like some points of while you're playing in certain maps, you know, dust will start flying. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, it get really dusty, or the snow or real fog. It get real thick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It looks real. It looks realistic, man. I like it. I like
Can
it.
I ask you a question about that? Because I played the original on PS3. Is it worth getting the remastered, or just wait for part 2?
Mm,
Um,
I would.
I mean, well, you got to remember, see, a lot of people keep forgetting that when Sony first remastered the game, they was allowing people to trade in the last gen version, and they was only paying like what, $20, $25 for the game, or cheaper than that. But people keep saying, "Oh, $40 for the no, if you got it for last gen, you never had it. Just trade in the PS3 version and get the updated version." You know what I'm
Is it
saying?
worth it now for somebody who beat the game? Is it worth paying $40?
If you already played it, I wouldn't. I don't know. If you already got it, I wouldn't go up. No, I stick with the one you got.
Damn, son, that's whack.
Wait, I
Yeah,
got a topic to bring up that was a request in the comments.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear about the Ubisoft only developing for next gen only?
Yeah.
Fuck Ubisoft. Anybody like you want?
Oh, who cares though?
Fuck Ubisoft, Joe. Why is everybody's on one Ubisoft's dick?
Yo, Assassin's Creed, Zobi, come on.
I never
Didn't they
bought
just
that
announce a
game.
new
No,
one?
but other thing really does like Assassin's Creed, but it's like
Nah, I don't. I mean, the new one is starting to look dope, but the last like 3, they were terrible. They were shit.
Assassin's Creed. But the games are all of Ubisoft's games are delayed, broken, not ready at launch, dog shit, overhyped, and people are still excited for another Ubi. Like, is it really doing a number on you guys to really get you? Are the commercials on television really hyping you up to buy another Ubisoft game? This game that just got delayed. What was it called? One stop.
The Division.
The Division just got delayed. What the fuck is that game? Does anybody really know what that game is about? I can see if it was a sequel to a game that was epic. If it was The Last of Us 2, right? And they said that game was coming out, and then they delayed it, and then everybody was like, "Oh my god!" And then I can understand, but they won't because it's a PlayStation exclusive. Like, you know what? You let it delay because they got to take their time, work on the nicks and crannies. But it's like with Ubisoft, when they delay their games, people get into a rage of, "Oh my god, I wanted to play this game." But did anybody really know what this game is about to be really hyped about it? I guess because they're in combat and they're talking to each other during live time. Is that really that? I've been doing that shit on RPGs for years.
Yeah, it's nothing really to get hyped about, especially with the company that's creating this shit or backing this shit. So I don't understand. First of all, I want to just say this: if losing was actually winning, Ubisoft would be the state champions right now.
Yo, these motherfuckers are worse than EA, but they on EA, yo.
And they have their own E3 conference too. That's like,
They always got their own E3 conference.
yeah, that pissed me off. But like, they show the same stuff over and over again. Rayman, they're reusing the rabbits, those Rayman raving rabbits.
Yeah.
They just always put what is that? Obviously the Tom Clancy games, Assassin's Creed, and Just
that
Dance.
looked cool. The Tom Clancy one they showed last E3, and they were shooting through the plaster of Paris, shooting through the walls and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Rainbow Six Siege.
You said what? Yeah,
Rainbow Six.
Interesting. But Rainbow Six has the pedigree for you to be like, okay, I'm excited for this game. You know what I mean? There's the Rainbow Six fanboys love Rainbow Six because they say if you're looking for a realistic shooter, this is it. Me, it's a little too realistic for me. You know what I'm saying? The goggles and shit, and you get shot once and you're dead. I can't fuck with it, but it did look cool how they were raiding through the house. Now, when I seen this Division, and they were talking to each other in live, and they were fighting the people on the streets, I didn't really see nothing to get mad or excited or any emotions for this game. That's just me though. But if you guys seen it, that's cool. But I don't understand why people love Ubisoft when their games are dog shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean you gotta remember this is the same company that fucked up Tetris. How the fuck you fuck up Tetris?
Oh my! I thought Nintendo had that. Man, give it back to Nintendo, man.
Yeah, that game was Tetris was so broken, man. That should have made Unity looks perfect.
The fucking cubes they didn't even send you the right cubes to link up the shit, dude.
That shit it was a mess, man. I couldn't believe this shit.
I fucking they just listen to my last rant about Ubisoft. They just showed off Assassin's Creed England or London, and my boy he was like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait for that." And I'm like, "What the? What did you guys?" I didn't see nothing. I didn't see anything. Did you guys see something in that trailer that made you say, "Yes, I got to get this right now"? Yeah, yes, I can do it. I can wait.
Assassin's Creed games were released less than a year. Like
you said, what, please, kid?
2 Assassin's Creed games were released on the same day and less than a year ago. That's a little bit too. Like, what's the point? Like, of seeing the same movie over and over again.
This new goddamn trailer that just dropped.
For the new Assassin's Creed, right?
Assassin's Creed London. Syndicate. You're in England and you're drinking tea and shit. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, who cares?
I don't understand. And this shit's gonna sell like hotcakes because IGN is gonna be television commercials every week of motherfuckers jumping off the building slow and landing on somebody and then stealing horses. And I'm like,
and don't forget the gimmick. They saying Jack the Ripper supposed to be in it or something. That's the gimmick.
They stole that from Bloodborne. I told Xbox fanboys it was based off of Jack the Ripper. They told me to go eat a dick. And now it's on Assassin's Creed, and now they're like, yeah, Jack the Ripper's going to be there, man. He's a fucking pedophile.
Fuck that shit.
He's a known rapist. Bexham getting mad and shit. Bexham, you mad?
Yeah, I'm mad, man. They putting a shit game in London, man. Make the getaway. Make the fucking getaway. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Jack the Ripper's a known rapist. How do we glorify the rapist all of a sudden? If I rape somebody, they'll throw me under the jail. But Jack,
pussy, So if you gotta get it, you gotta get it.
Suspicious here, yo.
Nigga, if I was to go do a national rape drive around America, nigga, ain't nobody making no video game about me, yo. Somebody's gonna be that motherfucker, yo.
I mean, we'll give it 10 years. Bleach Kid will try. Like,
no,
you're not gonna make no Bill Cosby simulator in a fucking year. You know what I mean? but it's okay for Assassin's Creed. Man, fuck this. Listen, anybody talking to me about Assassin's Creed, I'm whooping their ass in public, yo. Give me your street coordinates. I'm coming to your house, yo. Google. Anyway, I need to talk about Sony. Can I talk on Sony, please? Can I rant? Yeah, hold on. One stop. Did you finish? Did you have some more shit?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Okay, take off.
This is what Sony's conference is going to be. It's been like this for the past 8 fucking. Before that, it was amazing. I tell you, I used to line up as a kid when E3 came on. It was like a second Christmas to me. Actually, it was better than Christmas. I would sit there on G4. Remember G4 TV, or it was called Tech TV back in the day with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. And before that, it was another chick. Remember that shit?
I remember G4.
Hold on, now, wait a second, please. Do you remember G4 TV?
Oh, definitely. I watched it when I was a kid. X-Play. Okay. No, I really did.
My bad. You were there. You were there. You were there. Okay, all right. Check it out.
My uncle was a big gamer, and he used to watch G4 when he came to visit. I used to watch X-Play with them, and they show a bunch of games on there.
No doubt. Yeah, that's how I got into gaming, because of my uncles and cousins too, yo. But check it out. I used to love E3 when I was a kid, yo. I would line up in front of the TV. I would run to the local store that I had down the block, grab some snacks, some treats, some oatmeal, Oreo cookies, not Oreo. What's those oatmeal cookie snacks with the cream in them?
Oatmeal cream pie.
Big treat, big tray. I would get some now-and-laters, the hood calls it now-laters. I call them now-and-laters. That's what it says on the pack. I get some Chico sticks. I get about a couple of quarter waters. I would get all types of snacks. I give me the ice pops and shit, the little 25-cent ice pops. Bam, come to the crib. I had all my snacks next to me. You know what I'm saying? E3 would come on. Bam, I didn't give a fuck who it was. Nintendo, Sony, it was just there. And I was just hyped in charge, you know what I mean? Ready to go, ready for the games to come out. And back then it was heavy JRPG and Grand Theft Auto and shit like that. But I was in there to win it, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, this game is coming, Kingdom Hearts. I remember the day Kingdom Hearts was announced. I thought it was going to be one of the greatest games of all time. It turned out to be the most worst game of all time. Check it out, right? But for the past 8 years, I bought the snacks. The snacks are genetically modified, so it's bullshit. I can't buy that anymore. But I'm watching these bullshit converses, and this is what Sony does. They start the fucking shit with a multi-plat. They treat the multi-plat better than they would treat Ni no Kuni or any of their exclusives. You know what I mean? Then they would send Naughty Dog out there to save the fucking conference. For me, I fell asleep. But for you guys, you loved it. You know, Naughty Dog come out there with Uncharted and The Last of Us. Whatever, but that's good for you. That's beautiful. Then we're sitting waiting for The Last Guardian. We're waiting for some new Final Fantasy. We're waiting for Persona news. Nothing would come. But it's different this year. This year I heard Persona was going to be there. Level 5 is going to be there. Square Enix is doing their own thing. Hopefully they can announce some exclusive for PlayStation. But if this is what I'm telling you is going to happen, Call of Duty is going to come on. Say what, please, kid?
We need Yakuza. Sony better represent for us. So it's for Sega, man.
Wasn't it just send me a link saying that Yakuza was selling out like hotcakes in China and shit, Asia? But anyway, that's another story for another day. But I think Yakuza will be announced separately at their PlayStation Experience. But check it out, back to E3. They're going to start off with Call of Duty. Everybody's going to be hyped and charged. It's going to trend on Twitter. Their next game is going to be some bullshit game that was made by the Little Bitty Planet creators. What about that game that's being created by the Twisted Metal creator? What is that? It's like a pencil art game.
By David Jaffe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
The guy that made Twisted Metal is making this game. He came on the PlayStation Experience cursing and acting like a deranged maniac. But I know they're going to show gameplay for that. God of War 3, we already know what that looks like. Hopefully they don't show gameplay for that. They just show a little picture and say this is coming, that is coming, and guess what? We got this HD collection coming, so hope that's cool. Ratchet and Clank, it's just the first one, right?
Yeah, remaster. Remake.
I'm not fucking with it too heavy, but I like to take a good look at it, see what the graphics look like, but I'm not really fucking. They built it from scratch, right?
Yeah.
What else? The fucking Guerrilla Games is going to come out. Not the Killzone game, though, but a role-playing game, they said. It's about time they showed that. Last Guardian, nowhere to be found. I don't believe it's coming anywhere to E3. What else? I think it's going to be a very boring, nonchalant conference that I think we already know what the games are. And in any game that they show, if they show like a Parappa Rapper, Crash Bandicoot, I don't think that's ever going to happen. But I think I wouldn't get my hopes high because I'm telling you, Sony fanboys, Sony's E3s are dog shit, boring.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Okay, what about the one from 2012? That was amazing.
What was that?
Where it had like the Kingdom Hearts, the Final Fantasy. It was like 2012 or no, it was 2013. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, the PS4 was just dominating. Better price than the Xbox One. That was insane.
I don't know. I don't want. It was a good conference because I don't want to reward Sony for something that they should have done.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be what's that called? DRM. There shouldn't be this other bullshit that we're trying to force upon the gamer. You should be able to trade your games whatever you want to trade them in. There shouldn't be no restrictions for the gamer. The more you restrict the gamer, that's just straight up bullshit for me. And I don't want to reward Sony for doing what they're supposed to do. This is a hobby. This isn't no fucking anything else but that. Square Enix, they announced Kingdom Hearts. I was flipping hyped. The next hour or so, it was a multi-plat. So that destroyed the hype. Final Fantasy 15. It was works. They showed the trailer. They showed 15. They said it's coming, but I said in my key video, they didn't say it was an exclusive. They said it's coming to the PlayStation. A couple hours later, multi-plat.
That pissed me off, yeah.
It wasn't even that either. The fact that they announced the first trailer in like what, 2005, 2006? That was like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, we're bringing out. Oh, actually, we'll do more development on it. Oh no, we're bringing out, and they just didn't. They just ruined the hype for me now. Hopefully they.
Yeah, no. I mean, I was excited to play the demo. I thought the demo was good, but now that I think about it, I think the demo was dog shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I think the demo was dog shit.
You're trolling, right?
No, I'm being dead serious. I can only be honest. I can only be honest now. Demo's dog shit.
Nah.
You got by the game.
I thought it was dog shit. I mean,
it's Final Fantasy, man.
The open world was amazing, but I thought the combat system was janky. The summoning system was cool, but you don't get no experience point when you kill the people. They got work to do, yo. They got a lot of work. Now, but that's just my opinion. Now, I know it's very strong, and you don't have to agree with me, and I don't want you to agree with me. Thundershank, are you there?
Yeah.
Thundershank, is he there?
Yeah.
Thundershank will curse me out in a quick second. He doesn't believe in anything I say.
Fuck. Final Fantasy is dog shit. I don't understand
Well,
the
there
shit.
you go.
Well, remember the Xenoverse beta? Remember how bad that was? And now look how amazing Xenoverse is.
No.
2 million.
I mean, I'm just thinking. I'm not saying it's going to be. I'm sorry if I say dog shit is very strong, but I don't think. I think Bloodborne. The Bloodborne is 10 times better than the Final Fantasy demo.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm mad that nobody's giving Bloodborne its props.
I mean, Little Big Planet is better than Final Fantasy, in my opinion.
I want to hear a fanboy answer for that, but we don't got him here today. But
you ever played Blitzball?
Blitzball. The Blitzball tournament is better than that. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, but anyway, that's for another topic for today. But yeah, for 2012 was good, Bleach Kid, but I don't think they should be rewarded for something that they should have done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They didn't even bring any exclusive. What they brought the Killzone and fucking Infamous. They show an Infamous, another goddamn
I want another Infamous. Yo, thanks for bringing.
Wait, but there's only 3. There's only 3.
There's 3 too many. Goddamn it!
Man,
so Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that too many?
3 is a lot. Because if it was Mario 3, you motherfuckers would be like, oh my god, another Mario? Fuck this bullshit.
There's
you know
more
what
than 3 Marios.
I'd actually be pretty hyped for the next Mario.
Well, I know. I'm just talking about the community, the gaming community as a whole. They shit on Mario. If there was 3 Mario games on the if there were 3 Mario games coming out on the Wii U, man, they would shit on that motherfucker, yo.
No, there's one thing they shit on. Was the new Sonic game.
Oh, dude, they messed up Sonic. Don't
I used to
remind
love
me.
Sonic when I was a
Sonic
kid.
Unleashed. That was an amazing game. Then it just.
I think after Sonic Adventures, you never played that, Bleach Kid.
Oh, no, yes, I have. On the
you did?
Dreamcast.
Oh yeah. Yo, after that, I thought the shit went downhill.
Oh yeah, I can agree. Too.
But I don't know about the
Which
other.
sucks because I'm a huge Sonic fan.
Yeah, I've been getting. I just picked up a Sonic the Hedgehog, the reboot, whatever the hell that was. It sucked, but I picked it up.
Oh, Sonic 06?
Yeah, Sonic 06. Yeah, I like it because it's funny, dude.
I got it, but I haven't played it. I
That's
just
funny.
sitting on myself.
Failure.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, Sonic is my shit too. I always liked the Sonic better than Mario when I was a kid. But they've been getting real janky lately. They've been catering to this crowd of pedophiles, and I don't like it.
Sonic Boom.
What's those guys that walk? What they call them? Furries?
Oh yeah, the ghost things, the Pac-Man, the fake pass. Yeah.
You know, at least you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Sonic. He's talking about Sonic Lost World.
Yeah, they've been catering to like pedophile animal porn, so I don't like Sonic anymore. But anyway, yeah, let's get the hell up out of here, guys. That's our E3 predictions. That's our E3 predictions for Sony. I think the conference is going to be dog shit. As we get closer, I think the week before we'll do all the conferences. But I just wanted to talk about Sony, the Sony conference before this shit gets started. Plus, I think I'm taking off in a couple of weeks.
Clap it up for Zobi for bringing another podcast going. Let's go.
Woo! Zobi!
Yeah, clap it up for One Stop and Vex for coming back, man.
Respect.
One stop.
I got your back no matter what.
Hey yo, Zoe, before you close it down, I would like to make an announcement. But y'all go ahead and do y'all thing.
You go first.
All right. But like most people already know, like I said before, I'm trying to do bigger and better things.
Yeah.
So the 1S 4G network is now up and running. I got my own network. You know what I'm saying? So
What is that on your website?
Nah, I got my own gaming networks.
Oh.
YouTube network. You know how you partner people and stuff like that.
Oh shit!
So I got my own network up and running right now.
Yo, One Stop, you think you can give me a spot, yo? Like.
But see, the thing is, not only that I could partner people, I could also help people create their own network too. Like I said, I'm here for the people, my nigga. I don't just talk about it, I be about it. Yeah. So I think it's time for One Stop to start actually looking out for the gaming community and help other people build something, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm here to do, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yo, One Stop, like I was going to say, man, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get into the middle of your thing, but I'm trying to tell you, I got your back no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Same here, brother. Same here.
But I don't think the beef is there with Zaire. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a beef. I don't even have a beef with the other boy, Thanos. The only thing I have a beef with is that,
I think we closed the channel down.
I don't want you to say that. Be quiet. One Stop. No, I don't want you to say shit. Let me talk.
Go ahead.
I don't want you to get involved with what I'm about to say. I don't want you to co-sign this shit. Because
okay, go ahead, bro.
I'm a fucking black man from New Jersey. I'm crazy, motherfucker, but check it out. You invited them to the podcast, so that means when I looked at it as you had a lot of respect for him because you said, I want to bring my boy Thanos on here. He just got something to say, blase, blase, blah. And when I look at that, I see camaraderie. When I bling on Big Trey, Bleach Kid, Shiro, Thundershank, whatever, you know, those are my homies. You know what I mean? I look at them as my boys. Now, we talk shit about each other. Bleach Kid, we know this, right? But,
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I got
we say it to each other's face too, so we're not afraid to say each other's face, and we'll talk about you behind your back. We'll write a Twitter about you. It doesn't matter, but we're known for just talking shit. So when people get around us or around me, and I start getting aggressive and cursing at them, that's just who I am, and I apologize if people can't understand that. Oh my God, Zobi, you're offending me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So check it out. I didn't respect the snitching, yo.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Yo, that man, yo, he was snitching, dude. I do not like that. And that is the man code right now, yo. Yo, if he was here in New Jersey, niggas would get killed for that shit, yo.
Yeah.
My man was singing like a canary. I was like, oh, shit. Said in,
It's all good.
I said in private, man.
It's all good though. Like I say, you know, I took care of that. You know, I'm just gonna move on, and I'm not gonna let one person. Because at one time I had got to the point that I was like, you know what? Because he tried to belittle me because of what I did for Bell Hugger. You know what I'm saying? So it almost got me to the point where I said, fuck it, my nigga. I'm not helping nobody else, but I'm not gonna let one person make me turn into something that I'm not. I got a good heart, and I'm gonna always have one. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
I just didn't like that. That was wild snitching, man. My boy done this shit, but this shit we say with Thundershank, he can say to somebody else because I can say it to that person's face. You know what I'm saying? But damn, that was wild. But anyway, let's get the fuck up out of here. Big Trey, give your coordinates, man.
Yo, it's your boy Big Trey, PlayStation Network name BIGTRE89. Add me if you want to get some advice on Blitzball. And I'm gonna be on
tomorrow on a Twitch stream. I'm gonna have you there, yo.
Yeah, man. I can also stream for you, Zobi, and show you some tips or whatever. But I just figured it out, and I'm winning my games now, so I got you.
No doubt, no doubt. Bleach Kid, man, give me your coordinates, man. Let's get up out of here.
Oh, yo, Bleach Kid 316. I just need 6 more subscribers, then I'm gonna get to 200, and I promise I'll put out a video at 200. That's what I'm trying to wait for, because I don't want to put out a nice video and then get to 200.
3 weeks ago, man.
I know, yo, but I only gained 2 from that, man. Like, I want to get to 200, man, so I can
Everybody, please subscribe to Bleach Kid, man. You got amazing material.
What can they expect from your channel? Get them hyped up. What kind of content are they looking for?
I'm just waiting on that collection video because first I can prove some people wrong about me being a dude, bro.
That's why they should subscribe to you.
No, they're gonna see some greatness. You're gonna see me hyping E3. You're gonna see me doing all unboxings, standing in lines, midnight launches.
Come on, honest. Zombie gameplay, the new Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, right?
Oh yeah. I can't, dude, bro.
You're gonna see him roaming the streets in the new Assassin's Creed game coming up. It's gonna be great.
I'll show you my Call of Duty poster too. That's hanged up on my wall, yo.
Here you go, Bleach Kid. There it is, baby.
There.
Cheryl, give him your coordinates, but do not give him your Xbox coordinates. Go.
Fuck Xbox, man. Thanks for having me on the show, guys.
Yes.
Very happy to be here.
Yes.
Actually, looking forward to see what we're gonna do next time.
What's your Oh, do you want to put your PlayStation coordinates out there or what?
Nah, no one's gonna fucking add me anyway. Fuck it.
They'll add you when that motherfucking what's that shit called, man? Tell me now.
I don't know what you're on about.
What the fuck is that game that we're looking forward to next month?
J-Stars.
There you go. When that fucking J-Stars drop, I guarantee they'll add you. Thundershank, go ahead, man.
You know what it is? It's your boy Thundershank at Thundershank Twitter. You can see me in the For Never World videos. I'm still there. We got a good thread going now. The hate is real.
Yes.
You know why you're weak, because your hate is not strong enough. Let's keep it going.
Yes. Yo, Vexium, go ahead, man. Let's send us up out of here, brothers.
It's your crazy British gamer here, Vexium Swift. I promise I'll stop uploading loads of gameplay. It looks beautiful. I'll get back to doing my normal content, but make sure you guys are tuned in for the Dream Team podcast, Blog Talk, which is going on at Sunday, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Make sure you tune in and call in, comment, all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. And thank you, Zobi, for having me back on here, man. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, my bad, Zobi. Yeah, I appreciate you bringing me back,
Yeah,
brother. It's always a pleasure. I just almost forgot about the Dream Team. Shout out to you on the whole the real Dream Team, not the fake ones. But cause no, there's some dudes out there trying to call themselves the Dream Team too. It's not a. I don't even think they're on this sector of YouTube, but it's a long story. But anyway,
I was calling myself the Dream Team the other day to get some bitches, yo.
yeah. Oh shit. I mean, if you use it for that ass, then go right there. I'm not a hater. I'm not a cop blocker. Do it. Do your thing. But yeah, it's always a pleasure being on the Fires, the best Sony podcast in the gaming community.
Hell yeah.
But make sure, cause I forgot to shout myself out. Make sure y'all subscribe to One Star for Gamers. That's the #1 and #4. Stop for Gamers, and make sure y'all subscribe to all these gentlemen's channels because we right now we are the most fiest brothers in this sector of YouTube.
That's true. That's true. That is true. I'll give you props on that. We are the flyest, yo. Word up, man. Bitches. Yo, hold on, Vex. Where you from, yo?
Hey, I'm from Southeast London.
And where you from, Cheryl and Thundershank?
That's why your voice sounds so cool.
Yeah.
From Cardiff, Wales.
Oh, Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Oh,
shit.
Yo, me and Jeremy were from the East, yo. Same thing with Jabari. Yo, the East Coast.
Yeah,
Man.
nobody asked about you, Bleach Kid. I'm from South East London, you know.
What part are you from? London, right, Thundershank?
Yeah, I live Mile End, Bethnal Green. Shout out E3.
So are you guys close to each other or no?
Shit. Yeah, somewhat. I can get on the tube and I'll be right there.
Yo, like, I'm trying to come out there next year, yo, for the anime convention, and just to kick it with my homies, because I got another boy from out there too. That all three of us gonna get together and fuck some bitches. Go where Cheryl's from and mess with the sheep around his land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Man, let's get the hell out of here. The official PlayStation podcast episode.
It's been episode 16. We out.